wrestling. Like, look at what's going on, with the whole rivalries, who's champion, what they're doing, like, it's like, I look at the main roster and I say to myself, there's not a whole lot of things they can do right now. Not a whole lot of matches I really care for seeing. It's like, they got Bobby Lashley back, They've already done Brock versus Braun. Done a lot of things in wrestling. A lot of things already. The only thing I haven't seen is Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar in wrestling. But it's like, I'm just not. I'm getting bored watching wrestling. It's boring me. I watched the Greatest Royal Rumble and I fell asleep. Yeah, like, I just don't know. Like, we already know the plans for the year and what's going on. Like, I mean, usually after WrestleMania, they wrestling gets kind of bad for a little bit. And right now with Brock still the Universal Champion, we don't have a full-time Universal Champion, and we need one. Not necessarily not Brock Lesnar, It's like they can do so much more and they don't do it. Brock Lesnar signing a contract and I am tired of Brock Lesnar as champion. And I'm a hypocrite wrestling fan who will say, like I was complaining about Carmella being champion, and people say, like, why do you complain? Someone different is champion, but that's not the point. Like, Carmella, really, I don't care about. I don't really care about the Divas division at all right now. I mean, now, NXT is pretty good. NXT is always pretty good. The main roster, though, having a bunch of SmackDown guys go to Raw. Raw has become such a boring show. Like, it just doesn't feel right watching Raw. I mean, the only thing I can really hope for is maybe, I don't know, Drew McIntyre becoming champion one day. I mean, Bobby Roode becoming Universal Champion. But it looks like down the line they're going to do Bobby Lashley versus Braun Strowman or Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, and that's it. And it is a dream match. It is a dream match. It's a dream match everybody wants to see. But, like, at the same time, they could do so much more stuff, and they don't do it. This year in wrestling, now SmackDown could be really good. SmackDown could be great this year. I mean, but they gotta figure out the whole Shinsuke AJ plan. Like, if once Shinsuke loses to AJ Styles, what does that mean for Shinsuke Nakamura? Now, two of the matches, three things I would maybe look forward to is maybe Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan versus Shinsuke Nakamura, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. It looks like Brock Lesnar, he's going to be at WrestleMania 35 anyways. I mean, another Brock Lesnar WrestleMania, and I know they're paying him a lot of money, like over $300,000 to compete in one match. So he can't even be booked that much. I know he's a big star. I know he sells tickets, but still, that's not the direction wrestling should be as far as, like, how they should do things. I mean, when they did the whole shakeup, it shouldn't have been a bunch of guys from SmackDown going to Raw. It should have been like 5 and 5 people going to each show, I mean, it's like they have Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns at Backlash. Nothing on the line. Roman Reigns is not the champion, so what's the point of doing Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe, really? I've seen this match twice already. It could have been a WrestleMania 33 match, maybe. I think Samoa Joe got injured or something. Samoa Joe has some bad luck. He always gets injured in a WrestleMania season. Samoa Joe lost to Seth Rollins. It's like, there was a time when having the same match over again was cool. Now having the same match over again just isn't fun anymore. I personally don't want to see the same match over and over again. I mean, I didn't mind. It's funny because I was that guy who thought Jinder Mahal's title reign was okay because it was something different and everybody hated him. No one liked Jinder Mahal as champion until AJ Styles beat him because Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar was a stupid idea. I mean, I don't know. And that whole Jinder Mahal title reign that ruined SmackDown for a while. That's why SmackDown was so horrible because of Jinder Mahal. But now you have Paige as a general manager of SmackDown, and that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, I know she's retired and whatnot, you know. I thought maybe Jeff Jarrett would have maybe been the GM of SmackDown or something more interesting. But I'm just saying, I don't like the direction the WWE is going. I can already see what they're planning for the year, and I might as well just wait. I don't know. It just kind of bores me. That's just my personal opinion, anyways.